Hey you guys, it's getting real. Do you see what I see? I'll be setting this up either tonight or tomorrow. Stay tuned. Okay, here's the little mama to be. This is Miss Luna. Nice girl. How you doing? So today is 57, day 57. As you can see, she's getting right plump. I was able to feel the puppies really moving today. She's doing pretty good. She has cut back on her eating some. She looks tired right now. It is pretty late. We believe she might have lost her mucus plug today, but her temperature is around, let's see, put it out, sorry. Her temperature is just a little bit under 100. I was out actually helping at the baby turtle nest, so hubby was watching after her tonight, and he's the one who saw those things and checked that for her. So I am going to go ahead and put the whelping box together because it came in the mail today, or delivered today, finally. Been waiting for it for a while, and I apologize, you guys, it's a little bit dark because it is kind of late. Anyway, this is it. Hoping it's not going to be too hard. I'm one of those IKEA putting together kind of people anyway, so hopefully it won't take me too long because I am tired, I'll be honest with you. But we debated about where we were going to put it, and they say put it in an area where it will be, you want it to be quiet. You want to be able to try to control the temperature, things like that. But also it needs to be someplace that the mom's going to want to be there and be with you guys. So we thought about putting it over in this corner here, but it's kind of not in the main living space, and we're afraid that she's not going to want to spend time in there. So we decided we ended up landing on this. I even considered putting it over in the little foyer over there, but again, I don't know if she'll be wanting to stay in it if we do that. So we talked about the bedroom, but then of course that disrupts my husband's sleep for trying to work. So we decided we're just going to try it here first. If we find that that's not working, then we will relocate it to the bedroom. Now, I do have a carpet down. I'm not going to take it up. And I actually am going to put a couple other things down below it. I pulled out an old blanket that I could easily bleach if for some reason something soaks through. That white blanket. That other blanket I think I'm going to put on top and cover the actual pin after I get it all put together, so that'll kind of block any other kind of air coming in because it is summer, and we have air conditioning on. We live in North Carolina, you guys, almost to the South Carolina border, and it's hot. You got to have air conditioning on. So what I'm going to do to kind of combat that is I'm going to put this blanket down, and I'm going to put a heating pad down. I have ordered a large heating pad that should cover part of the kennel, or I guess the whelping box. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to cover that with I'm going to cut those open in a minute. Those are kind of like pee pads, but they're washable kind. So I'm going to put those down also. And then for the actual whelping, I'll probably also put like some disposable pee pads that I just got I believe I got them at the Dollar Tree. So I'll show you when it's all put together. I'm not going to have it on while I'm doing the process, but wish me luck. And like I said, we decided we're just going to put it right here in the middle of the living room and see how it goes, because she really, really likes being with us. We have a guest bedroom, but we're afraid she wouldn't want to stay in there. And if we're, like I said, in the bedroom itself, again, when we're out here, she's going to want to be out here. So we're just going to kind of start here and see what happens. And stay tuned. I'll show you what it looks like when it's all put together. Okay, I got it all assembled, and I actually have been watching how-to videos while I was doing this, just so that I could pay. I just realized I put a piece on wrong. I just saw that. Or I put something on wrong. Anyway, I think it was just the black piece. But anyway, pretty easy to assemble. I do have the instructions here. This particular one is called UC Barkley Whelping Box, and I chose one that had some windows. So that way, if Luna is in there, she can see out and we can see in well. I did choose to do this one. It was very economical. I based it on the ratings. I got it on Amazon. I'm happy to share that link with you if you have a question. But it had wonderful ratings, and it had been purchased, a large amount of time. So I felt like the ratings were really good. I also, read a lot of the reviews to see whether or not it had the features and, what kind of drawbacks, if there were any bad reviews. So this one came with all these pieces. Like I said, it has the windows. And then this one also comes with, the reason I chose it was the pig rails, because from what I understand, and especially with this being her first litter, I don't know how she'll do. that, you know, there are times where the mom may accidentally roll over on a puppy. So this gives the puppies a chance to kind of, you know, cuddle up to the side if they want to. And mom can stretch out. Not that she's big. She really is not big. When she's not pregnant, she is really only 44 pounds. So she's not big. She's a mini doodle. But anyway, it came with the pig rail. So I feel, you know, good about giving them some source of protection. And then, like I said, it does have the windows. It has a door area. This is considered the door area, this side. And all that means is this very top panel slides right off really easily. So I think I put the black things on the top after I put the pieces all together. Did not require any screws or anything. It all slides together. So that means that when I go to put it away, after she's done with it, it should store very easily and pretty compact. But I just put these top pieces on in the wrong place. I didn't even notice it. Like I said, I put a blanket underneath it. We have chosen to put it in the living room. I do need to be able to control, you know, the heat in here and the air. So obviously we won't be using the ceiling fan, which I don't use it often anyway. And even though the air conditioning will be on, I feel like they're going to be, you know, kept warm. I'm going to put a heating pad underneath this pad. I'm getting ready to show you. I did not realize it also comes with kind of like this bottom, it's a fabric, but it's a bottom little piece that almost kind of keeps it all contained. And I think it's another source of protection. So the next thing that I'm going to do, when I get the heating pad in, I'll put that underneath this. But it also comes with a pad that is washable, and it looks like it's, I think it's probably waterproof. So that will go in the bottom. I'll put the heating pad on top of it, and it might not even be the whole area that it heats. But I'll keep that on so that we can make sure that they are plenty warm, especially if mom's not in there with them, keeping them warm. I will put this down on top of that. And then, like I mentioned, I'm going to throw these in the dryer, but this is a 2-pack of additional pee pads that can be washed. So I'm trying to think. I may not put them in there when she actually starts whelping because I didn't realize it came with that pad first. So I'll probably use that. I'll use the disposable pee pads that I have for just while she's having the birthing. And then I'll remove the disposable pee pads, throw those away. And if this needs washing, I can take it out, but then I will also have these to put down to replace it. So I'm going to throw those in and just get those, you know, clean. I mean, obviously they're brand new, but I don't know about you. I like to either rinse them and dry them, or at least, at the very least, put them in the dryer, just to it's kind of extra little sanitizing step. So that's what I will plan to do tomorrow with those. I'm going to get this all set up. And if by chance our little girl, like I said, she supposedly lost her mucus plug earlier. If she wakes me up in the middle of the night, I have what I need here. I do have a to-go basket, or not a to-go basket, a ready basket, just in case for what I might need to assist her. And actually, if I needed to, I think I could get in here with her as well. But it's going to be easy enough for her. She is so agile, you guys. She can jump on the back of that couch easily, and she's even still doing it while she's pregnant. We're trying to monitor her when she does that and actually discourage her from doing it because she's a little more, you know, she's a little more round than she normally is, but she's extremely agile. So I know once after she's had the baby, she'll be able to jump in and out. But it does have a door feature, so I can take off that top and she'll easily be able to get in and out. And then it'll be, I'm sure, at least a week or two before the puppies would be able to crawl out that bottom one. So I could potentially even leave these two off. And we're going to see how that goes because, you know, Papa's here too. Zero is such a loving dog. I have a feeling he's going to be a hands-on kind of dad. But we're going to see, you know, because we want to just kind of see how mom reacts. We want to see how he does. He's never been around little puppies, so I have no idea. This is all going to be a fun new experience, and that's why I wanted to bring you guys along with it. But I am optimistic, and I'm excited, and now I feel a lot better because I'm prepared. The next video I'm going to show is going to be my little basket that I have compiled of everything that I feel like I need for being prepared for the puppies to come.